Welcome back to our conversation with outgoing Somerville Mayor Joe Curtatone. And Mayor, it was a good day for incumbent mayors around the state, for the most part. However, not in every case. In Gloucester, Mayor Taken, and in Framingham, Mayor Spicer had become embroiled in very public, bitter disputes with fellow city officials, in some cases with citizens, during the last year or so, and they both lost on Tuesday. Mayor DeMaria in Everett also embroiled in a very kind of bitter back and forth that was very public. He barely won re-election. Is it fair to say, and I'm sure, it's not all tea and crumpets behind the scenes in Somerville. I'm sure you have been subjected to harsh words and have given as good as you've got over the years. Is it fair to say, though, voters don't like to hear about that kind of thing?
If you want to take the approach that this job is about getting everybody's support and vote, that's not going to happen. And it's important that as long as we're making the case and narrating about why we're doing what we're doing, we'll get that runway and leash to take risks, be bold, if we're based on our community values. Now, there are always issues that drive a case. I mean, I've won elections by big margins. And I won, my popularity, those margins have come down. Maybe I took a position, an issue, which may, on the merits, be totally correct. But maybe we didn't make the case good enough and we lost votes. But we can't think that way in leadership. We need to continue to engage. We need to listen. We need to accept that opposition, that disagreement and opposition with grace. And you think of it as a journey. We will survive and we'll be stronger and we'll deliver better results if we're rowing across the river, we take as many people with us. But the mistake any official maker says, I'm not going to do it till everybody's on board. It's not going to work. So there are going to be losses. They're going to, in terms of policy that we can't get it done now. Sometimes, even the best leaders lose races. I know most of those leaders, a big fan of Yvonne Spicer. She was a great mayor. And I love to sit there, know Mayor DeMaria well and others. And some of us will win elections. I've lost an election. We get over it. It's tough business, but you survive. But I still say it's the best job I've ever had.
I want to use our remaining time to talk a little bit about pandemic management. It's been a very difficult time for everybody and for elected officials as well. We just saw on Tuesday in Virginia and New Jersey, the incumbent governor, Phil Murphy in New Jersey, had taken a very hard line on lockdowns and so forth, and it appeared to pay a price for it. But part of the reason why he barely won re-election, Terry McAuliffe in Virginia, one of many reasons for his defeat, appears to be public discontent with these strict measures. You, over the last year or so, have been often critical of Governor Baker for not being hardline enough on lockdowns and restrictions. How do you see the politics of the pandemic playing out in this state as we go forward now?
Remains to be seen, but to your point, it's been about politics and it should have been about people. And I remember being on many of those town meeting calls, and I tried to be ethical, in which we should all be, in what we tell the public. And I would say, here's what I know. Here's what we don't know. Here's what we're doing and why. My goal is not to balance what is inconvenient to you or not, but to keep everyone healthy, safe, and alive. Because we had no good answers. The answers weren't about convenience. I'm going to give you the best of the worst answers. And it's going to hurt, but how do we help you stay in your home? How do we help your business survive and your life savings? And my criticism in Massachusetts was, because people don't want to take a hard stance, we abdicate that responsibility. And then we show people, when you make the case that government is too big and then you don't deliver, Massachusetts had the third highest COVID death rate at one point. It's still in the top 10. Why? With all our riches and resources in healthcare. And if we had just being unified and being ethical in our response and keeping a focus, keep everyone healthy, safe, and alive, and building, if we have a healthy society, a healthy recovery, and at the same time, the challenge is we had a president who totally contradicted, undermined the experts. And this is a good case about leadership. We survived leadership. Even the best leaders who are in the right position, doing the right thing means you might not get elected. I sleep well at night because I'm glad my ego wasn't too big, that I didn't focus on people first, and I'm proud of our community.
Our time is up, Mayor, but take 10 seconds and tell me what's the one thing you wish you'd done over the last 18 years as mayor, but never got to do.
I just don't know, because I'll tell you this, the work is all done. I'm thinking about that long and hard, much like I'm thinking about what's the thing I'm most proud of. I'm proud. I've been privileged. I thank the people of Somerville. Public service is important. Government plays a critical role in our lives. It is noble. We need people to get into it for their ideals. I'm still going to serve my public and greater community in some fashion. Thank you very much.
Well, now